What's up everyone, Sam Carlson from SpawnRoom.com with another developer update. Episode 7, it's been a little while since we made one of these, but we released a pretty big update, version 0.3.1, which was really changed a hell of a lot of stuff. So it's, we need to go over all that and kind of give an idea of what's going on at the site. So here's the new look. Obviously it's a lot different. If we go to the old site, here's the original splash screen or launch screen or whatever you want to call it. So and then this is what the site looked like. You know, obviously it was very basic. This is the kind of stuff that, you know, like we would make in college, that, you know, it'd be like some project we did. But I was kind of fine with it because we were just doing, or I was just doing like proof of concept more or less, like what could I do, what kind of features were cool and stuff. So this is like what it looked like, you know, prior, like a week ago or whatever. But I switched it over and I kind of changed the direction. Along with simplifying how it looks, I wanted to make it more easy to use. Like I wanted to just focus on one idea, and that's data and being able to search. So I mean, I think this is kind of reminiscent of something like Google or something where you show up and it's just one obvious feature. So right now the site, you can do searches. So say we just search for StarCraft. You'll find all the pages that are either titled, have StarCraft in the title, or in a meta tag. And so if we go to let's go to Stefano's page, because there's a decent amount of stuff. Oh, actually not. Well, on Stefano's page here, so he's tagged as playing StarCraft, so he shows up in that search result. All of these have, you know, a quick little description about what you're going to get into, and then you can view page and stuff. So that's kind of the core feature. I want people to be able to come to this site and find exactly what they're looking for. So that's one of the goals. So if we go back to the main page quick, over on the left here, this is temporary, but I put the news link is right here, and that will bring you to, oops, did I just close it? That will bring you to the news page. And as you can see, I'm logged in right now, so I have these little icons right here. This eye means that I've actually viewed this article. So you can not only like follow the news, but then you can kind of keep track, like, okay, this is something that I've looked at before. I also changed it so you don't necessarily have to go to the page, you know, and then click the link to go to the whatever you're looking at. You can instead just click this little icon and it'll go directly to the external link. Yeah, so that's the news page. I'm looking for feedback more or less, like, you know, is this fine? Does it look good? Should I compress it more? Yeah. Submission pages, obviously quite a bit different, but still very similar in the sense of you know, what's going on behind the scenes. I reduced the categories to a few more, like the core ones. I felt like there was quite a few that weren't really used or weren't really necessary, or at least not necessary right now. Meta information page, basically the same. I mean, obviously it looks different. I moved the generic tagging to the top because I figured tags, just adding tags quickly to a post that you do makes more sense. Like, you shouldn't have to do the categorical tagging that's down here. You can also upload profile images now. So this is for, I did a test page for myself. So there's like the information with more. Here's like my full bio, because it just does a snippet up here. So this is kind of that IMDb style page that I'm going for, where it's, you know, there's the picture, what you're looking at, and there's the basic information, the links, the additional meta information that's not as like important or need to know. Additional content, page information, and then you can do comments down here and submit it. The calendar is still on the site temporarily. Originally this was maxed out. There was 100% width and height, but for some reason Google Calendar doesn't allow that. So I had to just put it to the rest of the site's width. But all the events are still on there, and I still do update this pretty much every day. So TSR Adblock is also the whitelist. If you're not familiar with that, go back a few episodes. This is still updated. As you can see, I updated it just today. This is the whitelist for if you use Adblock but want to support esports, you can enable the whitelist, and it won't disable ads only on esports websites. Yeah, I think that actually covers it. Basically, if you watch this, go check out the site. Let me know what you think. I'm working on it every day, so looking for big things, little things, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's some little thing that really annoys you. Let me know what it is, and I will hear you and change it. So yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, I should probably talk about the direction or the focus. So this website right now is focusing just on data, like I said. However, I want to create an esports network where I take some of the features that were in the previous site, or the previous version of the site, and create individual sites around those different features. So the RSS news stuff, how I said that's temporary, I want that to be its own site. And then what I want to do is have a unified login, so you can log into the Spawn Room network and it gives you access to all the websites. So that's that. In the future, there's still missing features that I will temporarily implement until I get my own web hosting for each site. I'll probably add additional submission categories as they are needed. And then there's no site stats yet, but that code is already there, so I just basically need to add it and then restyle it. So I want to get the site stats back on, user stats, page stats, everything. So that'll not only take the data that's on the site that's hopefully already useful, but it'll make it even more useful because you'll be able to see like broad patterns and trends and stuff. So okay, well that covers this developer's update. Any questions, any suggestions, whatever, you can post them in YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or you can email me directly at admin@spawnroom.com. Thanks for watching, and and take a peek at Esports Bulletin if you haven't watched it. It's a short news broadcast that I'm doing since I follow news every day. So, thanks for watching.